Hey, everybody. How goes it? Well, let me see here. It is Thursday. Today's Head Empty Thursday. So welcome, per usual, I guess. However that usually works. I'm not sure. But Head Empty Thursday. I don't really talk about anything in particular on like Tuesday. Sorry about missing last Tuesday. Was feeling particularly under the weather, and migraine was heavy upon me, and a variety of other things. But I am feeling physically better. I'm in a bit of a mood, but when am I not? But in any case, today is when you can show up, drop anything you want in chat, or you can drop anything you want in the VC if you want to jump on here. Remember, I'm in the Annex live streams. If you want to talk about a subject of any kind, I could care less which kind. If it's schizoid specific, cool. If it's mental health related, interesting. If it's not, I feel just the same on Thursday. Thursday is for whatever it is. You want to talk about a special interest? Fine, I'll indulge you. I am just curious to what other people can bring to the table on Thursday, and then see what I can do with that information. I'll let my brain do what it does with whatever is presented to me. Okay, so by the way, those last two, if you haven't seen them, the last one was, the first one was by, well, the last one was BioLizard, so I'll put a link in the, well, I'll put a link in the chat for you guys that are curious. They did a, for those that don't recognize it, this Lilium, which was the Elfin Light intro, but they kind of did a edit with Fear and Hunger stuff, which I thought was pretty awesome. And I'll post there, I was curious. And then also the previous one was from a channel called what's it called? Ini. I-N-I, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I mixed it up. BioLizard is the one. Sorry. Boa Lizard, sorry. Boa Lizard is the one for the first video. That's the one with the cool beat and stuff like that. The Ini is the one for the Lilium version. I'll put that in the chat too. I'm a really big fan of like small channel animators and all kinds of stuff like that. Ini's pretty big though. They got like what, 250,000 or something. Pretty badass though. The Boa Lizard guy who did that other longer 3-minute one, they are producing even more stuff that looks really cool. They did a Fear and Hunger 2 Termina animation that got blocked by YouTube. So if you click on their Fear and Hunger 2 Termina animation, you have to go to the description and go to a separate location to watch the animation he did. YouTube blocked it because he used, I guess, Little Dark Age, even though there's like tons of people that have used Little Dark Age multiple times, but for some reason their video got, blocked. I was found amusing. One of the comments said, "Oh, YouTube has located indie artist. Must make sure to block." Yeah, they're from they're not my intros, by the way. They're just videos. I started thinking like if I come across cool animations, maybe I'll start the stream by like displaying kind of smaller niche kind of animations from like smaller channels and stuff. And nowadays small is like under like 500K. But if they have under like 50K, it's even more tiny. Especially a lot of really cool talent out there that kind of gets overlooked for a variety of reasons. And I don't know, I just like the idea of showing a few new people something they've never seen. It's always been something I enjoy, and hey, if that throws like 10 or 20 more people to watch it or sub to them, that's fine. Perfectly fine by me. Let's get some tunes on here, and then we can get started. If there's anything to start, it's going to be mostly up to you guys. Maybe some... maybe something from... what's Help Me got? We got some chill stuff usually. Oh, man. There's some long fucking ambient mixes. Jesus H. Christ. Is this AI generate? I'm kidding. I don't know if it'll do that. That's a shit ton of stuff. Actually, there's an album I've been enjoying by a group called Crushed Bones. I think I'm gonna play that. Another small artist. It's very loud. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm gonna lower that. It's got that kind of sound I like, kind of post-punk, post-goth, whatever you want to call it. Bullshit fucking million genre thing. But I like it quite a bit. Also, I always try to post the links in the chat, so if it replays for somebody else watching it as a VOD, they can go ahead and click on that shit on their own. I think it still appears, right? They can still see it. I think like it replays the chat, right? I'm pretty sure. Some nonsense like that, I'm guessing. I don't know. Just don't get copyright struck or something. I don't know. I get copyright. What do you call it? Copyright. Not struck. Claimed or whatever. But that's why I demonetize the channel too. So I demonetize the channel. That way I have to worry about that stuff even less. Plus, their monetization system is like absolute shit. So there's no sound on Twitch. It's just always you. There's only a minute on the whole channel. Everyone else can hear it. You're like, I had it muted. Anyway, yeah. Okie doke. The only thing I have in my brain right now, once you guys decide you want to bring something to me, are the usuals here today. Withers is here. Oh God, Withers, not yet. Let me ramble about something. God knows what you're gonna bring up. Please don't bring up anything about streams or people's funny videos or a streamer that did something crazy. Anything but that, or how hot some girl streamer is, or whatever. I don't give two shits today. But one thing that happened, I guess, more at home. A couple updates. I'm taking Kilbree. I can never say it. Kilbree. I think it's called Kilbree. So I stopped taking Stratera because I had too many weird side effects, and so I'm taking this new one. Just been using it for about 3 days now. Um, I'm a little less sleepy, so that part's good, I guess. Usually kind of sleepy. But we'll see. It usually takes about 2 weeks before I can notice any major ADHD medication differences. Still taking the other stuff too. Another thing that was bothering me today. I feel a little irritable today. I don't know why. I have this like neighbor, or I don't know, he lives on the same street or something, and they always like park their truck too close to my driveway, and it makes it so I can't put like my garbage bins on Thursday out properly and separated, and not cover my own driveway. Well, what I mean is I have to end up covering my own driveway just to put my bins out to get picked up the next day because this truck always parks too close to my driveway. When they have like a good couple feet, they can park further back, and then it gives me enough room to not completely have to cover my driveway with bins or have to set one aside because then my wife has to go out in the morning, and then we have to put the bin out so that in the morning they take one of the bins because there's three of them. So green stuff and blue stuff, recycle stuff and trash stuff, and this guy always just parks too close. Always fucking pisses me off. I even asked him at one point, please, very politely in Spanish, to please like park a little further back when he does park there, so that way that gives me enough room to put one bin off to the side and then only cover the driveway with two bins, and that still gives my wife enough room to get out in the morning. Yeah, and they agreed, and they just never did it. Just never did it, and I'm like, okay, and yeah, that's very fucking frustrating. It makes me want to just like dump my trash in the bed of his truck. Like I'll just dump all my trash in his truck. Like I wish I could do that. I'm not going to do that, but I wish I could. And I get it's a public street, but come on, like that's just being a dick. I'm asking to park like 2.5 feet back. Other thing too with that gentleman is we got a new TV recently because we had the previous TV for like I don't know, like a decade, and it was already going out, fucking up. So we got a new TV. It's nice, looks better and stuff, but we got the old TV still technically worked. It was just kind of like on its way out, probably. So usually when we have something that is technically viable but not either we don't have any use for it or we don't have room for it, we'll put out in front so that whichever rando person can take it. And I figure it gets a little bit of use or something with somebody else, or maybe they know how to fix something that's wrong with it, and they'll repurpose it or use parts. I don't care. And so I was putting the TV out there, and I guess the truck guy happens to show up, right? And he parks, and of course, like this time, he seems to park a little better because I'm right there. And I put the TV down on the floor in front of the grass, and he's like, in Spanish, he's asking me, "Hey, are you getting rid of that TV?" And so I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, we're not gonna use it. Anybody can take it if they want." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Is it okay if I take it?" And I'm like in my head, I'm like, I don't want you to take it because fuck you and your truck, but I'm like, whatever, we'll get rid of it, and somebody will make use of it, I guess. So then he kind of like he tries to insinuate like that he's gonna need help, but I'm not like I'm gonna help you load that thing in your truck that's always in the way. So I just go, oh well, it's all yours, and I just kind of walk away. And then he says, okay, well, I'm gonna put it in my home when I have the chance. So he picks it up, he puts it in the bed of his truck, and I'm thinking, well, you know, fuck that guy, but at least the TV's gonna get used. And then the next day, he parks again there, and it's still in the bed of his truck. It's been 6 days. It's still in the bed of his truck. It is summer. The heat would have already fucking warped all kinds of shit on that television. If it was on its way out, it's gone now. It's just been sitting in the summer heat all fucking day. So now I get to see that truck park all stupid. I can't do much but bitch because it's a public street. And now I get to see the TV that I was hoping would just go to somebody that could use a TV, even if it only lasts them like another year or so. Is just melting in the back of his fucking truck. So yeah, fuck that guy. And you know, I was in one of those moods today where like shit like that would just like start kind of expanding out into people in general. So it just made me mad at people because that's how my brain likes to do things. And of course I check myself, which I managed to do pretty well. But some days it's a little harder than others. Today I think was one of those days where I was like, man, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like who does that? Who puts the TV in the bed of their truck, says, oh, I'm going to use it in my home, and then just lets it melt in the sun? Yeah, just hearing this inspires misanthropy. That's what I mean. Like, I tried to make it so somebody else can have it, and now it's just melting. And I told my wife, I'm like, fuck that guy. And she was like, what happened? I'm like, that TV's still down on the back of his truck, and it's just now he's parked again and just sitting there in the sun. Like, why didn't he just leave it there for somebody else to take? Somebody else would have taken it. I don't care if they used it for spare parts. They would have used it. It's just sitting in his bed of his truck. He drives around with it in the back of his truck. Maybe he thought he could like sell it to somebody, scam somebody for like $100 or something. That's what I'm guessing. He probably tried to fling it at somebody for $50. Nobody's taking it, and so it just sat there melting in the goddamn sun. And then she looks at my wife, looks at me, it's fine, you know, just don't think about it. Fuck that guy, whatever. Like, don't waste your time and energy on that. I'm like, and she's right. But it's still really difficult. It's still really difficult for me, something like that. It's funny, because, like, if it was, like, I don't even know. It's just the matter that it was just completely wasted for no reason. Like I said, if he would have taken the TV and he broke it in half and he took all the parts he wanted out of it to do something, I would have been like, cool. If he used the TV, cool. If he only wanted, I don't know, this stand, I have no idea. Even if he managed to sell it, but that's still kind of shady, but you know, something. I don't care what he did with it. Just do something with it. Somebody uses it. Man. It's really hard for things like that not to just bug me. Because it's just this moments of just what the fuck is wrong with people, man. I can't imagine doing some shit like that. That's crazy. Like, when I see some shit, and I know I'm not going to use it or even care about it, I'm not going to pick it up. Be like, let somebody else have it that's going to use it. What the fuck am I going to do with that? Just leave it in my front yard? What is this shit? Ugh. Like, I know it's a mental illness thing, but, like, personally, like, hoarders bug shit out of me. Like, hoarders piss me off. And I know silly. So, the hoarders, like, piss me off. Only because, like, in my mind, I think that's a bunch of stuff people could have used. Like, you know when they have piles of like clothes with tags still on, and it just gets covered in cat shit and dust and whatever. I'm just like, that's a bunch of shit that people could have used. A bunch of rotting food. It's like, that's a bunch of food people could have eaten. What the fuck are you doing? And look, and I get it. Like, we all waste stuff sometimes, right? Like, something goes bad in the fridge that we forgot about. It's a waste of food, sure. You know, some stuff happens. Stuff happens. Whatever. But some people have piles of shit in their house. I'm not even like thinking like, oh, disgusting, gross. It is. I'm just thinking like, oh, that stuff just going to waste. Like somebody could have fucking used. Like, come on. Anyway, sorry. Just my rant of the day, I guess. Nobody's hopped in though to see besides the Withers, and I can't wait to see what they have to tell me. Let's see. Let's see if they'll surprise me. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let me unmute here, or undeafen myself. Hello, Withers. You're muted, Withers. Oh wait, I muted. Did I mute you? Yeah, I muted you.
Well, yeah, muted me probably last night.
Yeah, from the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Withers. Tell me the big, cool thing you're going to tell me.
I wasn't going to say much. I mean, I understand where you're coming from on those things. Some of the same things kind of bug me, but at the same time, I'm kind of guilty of it. I mean, a little bit. You know, I mean, I got a little bit of waste in my refrigerator. I got some of that Hello Fresh stuff.
Stop it.
Stop wasting stuff.
Stop wasting shit. Give it to some people. Go like put in a bag. Give it to some homeless people.
Oh, but I mean, bro, it goes bad before I would have a chance. Like if I knew it was
look
going
for the
bad
expiration dates. Every so often, look in your fridge.
Yeah, right. But I just don't pay enough attention to it, bro. Like I have other things to do. I'd rather
buy less food that you don't need.
All kind of stuff. That's what I normally do. Yeah, I mean that's what I generally do. It's not. As a percentage of the food that I waste is probably not high. Probably like 5-10.
Hold on, my girl, just hold on.
I hear you. Yeah.
Sorry, my little one.
It's all good.
Anyway,
but yeah, it's more difficult than you're making it out to just give out food in the middle of the city, bro.
No, like, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah,
but there are places you can like drop shit off, and sure.
I know, and I actually meant to go and see my local homeless shelter. It's like it's not even that far away from here. I'm pretty sure because I see some of the guys walking around sometimes. I've talked to them.
No, but, I'm not really talking about like a couple fucking. What I was talking about was more like fucking. Like hoarders and like people that are like,
I know what
fucking
you're talking
crazy
about, but
wasteful.
even that, man, it's like I was just gonna say, like, just you know, I mean, I'd heard the other day from a guy, and I think he's probably right. The default setting of a whole lot of humans, not just the mentally ill hoarder that's doing it because of mental illness or whatever, but the default setting on a lot of humans is to hoard things and B to be lazy. It's just the way the world is.
Oh yeah, let's just accept it.
Changing. Yeah. So I mean, and you know, as to the guy that's down your street or whatever, man. I mean, like, it just seems like he's probably oblivious. He's probably working hard. Probably hard working dude.
Fuck him.
I mean, like you're saying, like fuck him or whatever. But
fuck
I mean,
him. But you gotta defend every piece of shit.
One time, you have the chance to be like, look, bro, I will bribe you to move your truck up.
I'm not gonna bribe him.
Fucking TV. Well, you.
He didn't even use it. He just wasted the fucking thing, and he wouldn't have done it.
But
why do I have to bribe him to move 2 fucking feet back? In the same spot he fucking parks every day on a Thursday.
You could have it, and you've been like, yeah, you can have it, but you got to move this truck up on the regular, bro.
He's not gonna fucking do that. This is the type of guy who just lets a TV.
So far back? Like, why is he parking so far back?
It's not. He just needs to be parked back 2 feet. That's it.
And
he just won't
Why
fucking
is he
do
so
it.
far up?
I don't know.
So he's probably
I've asked
just
him
oblivious.
twice to do it.
Probably.
No, I've asked him
Oh, he
twice.
said twice. Oh, he said twice.
And
Okay.
and he's oblivious to the fucking melting TV in the bed of his truck. Why would he fucking want it?
Yeah. Well,
Man,
then
you gotta play. You always gotta play devil's advocate for every piece of shit I come across.
I mean, like, look, dude, like people are fucking
Jesus
busy.
Christ.
People got other
Fuck
things
people,
to do.
dude. I'm busy. You know how much shit I got to do? I do stupid ass shit like that. You know how much shit I got to do?
Right.
I'm fucking do
and if
dumb
somebody
shit
comes
like that.
and asks you to do something that you think is obscure, that you don't necessarily remember, are you just gonna fucking just let it go? Just fucking let it go to the birds, or are you gonna be on it? Or are you fucking?
If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And if I fuck it up, I'm gonna apologize.
Yeah. So okay, all right. That's cool, man. That's cool, man. That's
I
a
just
good
don't
way
understand
to be.
how that's like fucking so foreign, so strange. Oh, yeah, oh, that's so idiosyncratic.
I'm not saying there's any idiosyncratic or anything. No, I mean that's fairly
lazy and fucking selfish. Not good.
I mean, bro,
Jesus
it just
Christ.
is. Like it's just
No, it doesn't have to be. Jesus Christ. Oh. Default setting. Fucking everyone's factory resetting themselves every day.
You'd probably not be surprised.
It's just some basic shit, man. I'm not even asking them to I'm not asking people like just like, and I just come across instances like this that constantly, man. Like, it is just the most simple shit. Like, it's so crazy.
Yeah,
it's so crazy. And just some days it gets to me, man. And some days it gets to me.
Not only do I just saw an article about a dude that shot somebody over something similar. Here, I think in Charlotte, in my area, my local area, somebody shot the other dude because of just some random house maintenance stuff or whatever.
No, well, it obviously wasn't that dude. It was like an excuse to go crazy on somebody because their life is a piece, like a miserable fucking pile of shit in some way or another.
Could be some of that too. Somebody had said that this guy had some maybe narcissism going on and stuff, and they had filed like 140 complaints against the guy before the guy who had the complaints filed against him got shot the other person. So it's
great,
pretty crazy. Yeah,
pretty great. You need 100. Yeah. You need that many complaints, and no one can do shit but complain. Please, sir, please stop doing those things. Stop it, please. Just keep telling him please until he gets mad enough and he shoots somebody.
Well, I mean, it depends on what it is. I actually looked up for you here in LA whether or not they had some kind of a thing where you can't obstruct the putting out of bins, because I know in some places you can't obstruct the putting out of the trash bins out on the street. Like, it has to be, everybody has to put their trash out, but also it has to be where they can actually put their trash out, if you understand what I'm saying.
Like, not your driveway? Like, not the opening of your driveway?
Well, there's usually a designated area, like it's going to be like 2 feet from the driveway or whatever.
You fit all three bins within 2 feet? Or what do you mean?
Something like, I mean, whatever it is.
I can't line them up like going forward into the street. I have to put them across.
Right, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm not sure where it is in LA. I couldn't figure it out. I did see that it's illegal in LA apparently to obstruct using your trash bin. That is, you can't leave your trash bin out in the road. You can't put your trash bin out. It says here, I guess, before 5 p.m. before the day of pickup, and after 8 p.m. the day of pickup. So I didn't see anything about it being where you have to put it and whether or not other people can obstruct where you can't put it, because I know that that's an issue. Matter of fact, you probably saw the common meme where the press X to doubt meme, and the hillbilly guy's got his shotgun, and him and his dad shot the guy back in the alleyway. Pretty popular meme, but
yeah, I don't know that one maybe. I know the doubt guy, but I don't know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about the LA
the hillbilly kind of thing. He's kind of a hillbilly looking guy, and he's got a shotgun on his shoulder.
Nah, I don't know that one.
Says, I doubt it.
I doubt it. You said the doubt meme. When I think of the doubt meme, I think of the LA Noir guy. Press X for doubt. Yeah. Yeah,
there's Press X, and then there's the I doubt it meme. Yeah, that's the two different memes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a big issue, man. I'm not gonna get on here and give you a hard time for it. I would, I mean, obviously.
Nah, he's a hard-working man. I'm just hating on that blue collar guy that's working so hard that he just doesn't have time to. He doesn't have time to fucking take the TV down that he put up in back of his truck for 6 days in the summer, and he doesn't have time to, park
look,
2
man,
feet
I hear you
back.
on that one too, because I'm probably gonna get rid of this PlayStation over here, and whoever gets it's probably just gonna fucking trash it, and then it's gonna be the end of it. So the whole point of like giving it
Why
away
would
or
someone
whatever
get
was
it
for
and
nothing.
trash it? Why not get it and use it?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I understand. But
Or, like,
to them, to them, they're repurposing trash, though, Angst. I mean, we got to think about it from their perspective. They're just
But they're not
repurposing trash.
repurposing it. If they repurpose it,
No,
that's
I mean, like
fine.
they're putting it to use or whatever. They're just reusing trash.
That's not a
the way they see it,
use.
so. Well, I'm just
Leaving
telling you,
in the
that's
bed of a
probably the way
truck
they see it.
and letting it melt is not a use. How is that a use? What's the use?
No, I'm saying if they even get to using it, then all they're doing is just reusing trash. So to them, it's worthless already.
So he
and they're just
collected.
kinda maybe trying to
He
put use to it.
collected TV that still technically works. Probably had another year in it, maybe. But it was kind of.
Yeah.
He collected it just so that he could take it to the trash for me eventually.
No, he collected it so that he might maybe use it and
But
might maybe repurpose it.
But that
then
didn't
he
happen.
didn't get around to it. Yeah, it didn't happen. So to him, he just didn't get around to repurposing shit, trash, right? So to him, it's a nothing burger.
Never get it. I'll never understand that shit. Crazy.
Right, I understand, because me and you would never do that. If we see something and we don't want it, we'd just be like, "No, it's trash. I don't want it." Right? So we would think about that already and be like, "No, we don't want it." But to them, they're just kind of like, "Eh."
Yeah, me and my wife take almost everything to either like one of those places or Salvation Army. I don't care, whatever. Just fucking take it somewhere.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
We're always doing this shit. Well, like old clothes, whatever. Kids grow out of clothes. Boom, just put them in the fucking Salvation Army bins.
Yeah.
It's just like it's not that crazy.
I also heard you talking about the clothes and the like unworn new clothes or whatever. I felt bad because I have several bags of clothes sitting around the house.
Terrible.
Won't wear them because they're too nice. So yeah.
Won't wear them because they're too nice.
Yeah, we're schizoids, man. We're not going to seek status. Every time I get a new bag of nice clothes, I know that everybody's going to be like, "Ooh,
Why
why
are you buying them?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to buy shitty clothes, right? I have shitty clothes
You
already.
might as
Why do
well-
I need to buy
But
new
you're
ones?
only wearing your shitty clothes because you're not wearing the good clothes.
That's what I'm saying. So every time I
why
think,
are you
I
buying-
need to get some clothes, maybe once a year, twice a year, or something, once every 2 years, something. Every time I think, oh, I need to go get some clothes, then I go get some nice ones.
Why
Yeah,
don't
I'll
you
wear
stop
these.
yourself? Why do you think you don't
Well,
stop
now
yourself?
I do.
Oh,
now
okay.
I am stopping. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
How many years of this are you doing? Just buying nice clothes and then not wearing them?
I mean, I got like maybe 4 bags full of clothes.
Like
that,
trash
they're
bags full
they're
of clothes?
I have old clothes that are in trash bags, but no, the new clothes are in just whatever bag they came in.
Why are your old clothes in trash bags?
Because I just haven't gotten around to fucking getting them out of them, and I haven't
Take 'em
thrown
to,
the bag away yet.
Take them
I need to throw the bag
shelter
away.
or some shit.
Yeah, I
They're
need to
still
throw, or give it to the homeless. Yeah, whichever.
Just
way.
fucking put it somewhere. They got like these big chutes. You could just fucking dump clothes in it. You just tie the top of the bag and just fucking shove it in there and leave it.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's like one of those that's
Bunch
down
of
the
them.
street from me. Yeah.
Down the
all
street?
that needs to happen, yeah.
Go do
Like,
it.
12 blocks down the street is not like down my block.
12 blocks. That's
Yeah.
less than a mile.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying I can't get to it. The Goodwill, I can get
I
to the
don't know, man.
Goodwill. It's on the way to Walmart.
Yeah,
I don't know where
just take
is,
it.
yeah.
Do you drive a truck?
Yeah. Not anymore. No, I have a car, but it'll fit. The bag will fit.
Fucking take it. I'll be so proud
But
of you.
I'm a Zoid, man. Like, I mean, I kind of like my old stuff, man. What?
What?
If I
You're-
took it
you
out
like
of the
your
bag, I
old
might even wear that stuff, you know? I mean,
Okay, you're a fucking hoarder officially. Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
somewhat.
That's wild. I
it's in
can't
the
get
closet.
rid of
It's
that
not much.
shirt in the bottom of that trash bag full of clothes.
I
I
didn't say I
might want to
can't.
wear it one day.
I can.
Oh, you sound like a smoker. I could stop whenever I want.
You making it
I
out to be
just
worse
don't
than
want
it is,
to.
but yeah. Yeah, I mean,
This
yeah,
guy,
that's how it
man.
goes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what happens if you get rid of it? Are you gonna be sitting there thinking about like how much you wish you had it back?
No, I wouldn't say that because I have. I mean, like I do get rid of things sometimes. It's not that I never get rid of anything. It's just
That's good.
every time I look at getting rid of something, I'll be like, well, now that I remember it, then I'll try to wear it and I'll try to put it in rotation. But for whatever reason, it just never gets into the rotation.
I love that
and
for
all.
whatever reason.
Yeah, I know.
I know the reason.
I'm not a super genius on the.
Well, I
the
know, but I was gonna
clothes
say
thing,
I know the reason. It's called Withers. Didn't do it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what that shit
Well,
is.
I mean, I'm a Zoid. I care more about the abstract than I care about my style, and I've recently cared more about my style, and what have you.
Oh
But
yeah. I mean, fuck
it's still-
style. I'm just saying, like, don't waste it. That's my
Yeah, well,
that's my
you wanna know
opinion. You
what's
can
funny?
do whatever the fuck you want, but my opinion is don't waste it.
Well, you don't know what's funny is that I'm wearing a shirt from high school wrestling right now at this very moment, and I get more compliments and comments
Nobody
and
nobody
shit from
cares
women
what gives you compliments.
in this shirt than I do in most other
No one
clothes.
cares, Withers.
All I'm saying is,
I thought there
It's
was a
good
point
stuff.
to this story.
Yeah.
You're just telling me
Well,
about
it
a
is, I'm
shirt
just
that gives
saying.
you attention from. I don't care.
yeah.
Why do you tell me things I don't care about all the time? And then sometimes you tell me things I care about, but like half the time you're telling me shit I could give two fucks about. And you do it over and over.
Oh,
It's the
man.
weirdest shit.
Well, it's because you're not seeking status. This is the status discussion. I know.
Yeah, but why are you having it with me?
I hear you.
I'm like the last guy you should have that shit with, unless you want me to clown.
I mean,
Like-
it's just. I'm not saying that you want to do it or you want. Or
No, I
whatever.
know,
I'm
but like
saying it's a
think about it.
Zoid-related
It's just
thing.
so funny to me. Like it's just, hey, by the way, Withers, I'm wearing this shirt that's real old from when I was young, and every time I wear it, girls talk to me.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
I'm just saying it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing about status or whatever, right? So that's a weird thing
An
about
old
status.
ass shitty shirt. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's
I
status
wouldn't
or
say it's
maybe
shitty.
the
I would
shirt
not
just
say
looks
that it's
good
shitty.
on you. Maybe it
You're
just looks
saying
nice
that
on
it's
you.
shitty.
Well, was
But
it
they
in
would
great
think that-
condition?
They would think that it's in actually fairly moderately good
Are
condition.
you sure it's
except
not
for-
just because it looks nice on you in particular? It has nothing to do
Little
with-
column A, little column B. What they can tell is it's an authentic shirt too. I mean, like that's something I did, right?
Unlike the
It's me
inauthentic
wearing my own
shirts.
jersey, basically. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's like, and
Do you
this is
think
what I
that
was
all they're
thinking
thinking about all that?
No, they don't. They just know it implicitly. Just like if I see a girl
Implicitly.
in her whatever college
Just walking around in a cheerleader outfit?
attire, not necessarily cheerleader,
College
but yeah, like her
cheerleading
cross
outfit.
country shirt or something.
It's like-
So you know that they were in cross country. They
Oh.
did cross country. That's their thing. They liked it.
You're really into cross country.
I ran cross country for 3
Okay.
years. Yeah.
So are the girls approaching you with the shirt, like approaching you because they played the same sport?
No, this is a wrestling shirt.
So they wrestled in college?
Said no. Practically no girls are in wrestling.
So why would they care you have a wrestling shirt?
It's just a sport that you play. It's just something that you did. It's your authentic self, Angst. How many times do I have to say this?
I wear. I
Look
mean,
good.
I could wear. I should wear T-shirts with like just like piles of corpses. That'll be my authentic self. Should I do that?
Piles of what?
Nothing.
I mean, like if you were maybe like in a band or something. If you did metal, if you did your metal band thing. If you
No,
made a metal band.
I'm talking
then
about
it
my
would be great.
like my constant thoughts of human misery and wanted murder. You know, and
Oh,
just
I don't know about all
horribleness. All the horribleness.
that-
I should put it on a shirt. I should put that shit on a shirt.
I don't know about all that.
Why? That's my authentic self.
I want something a little more socially acceptable than
But
that.
that's my authentic self.
Well, I mean, I don't think that is your authentic. I think that's your response to not living your authentic self. But whichever.
Nah, but that's my authentic self. It'll be like images of things that outrage me. And
I think that I disagree, man. I think that the psychologists disagree as well. But that's fine.
all of them.
All of
God
them.
damn.
It's a lot.
I'll one be 1,000 them. I'll be Goku versus a million SpongeBobs.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I missed the stream though. I'm sure it was a good one.
Which stream? Which
Did you
stream
not
did
do
you
the stream?
miss?
Did you not miss a stream? Did you not do a stream?
We're streaming right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. Thought I missed the main part.
It's Thursday. I don't have a main part.
Oh, I got you.
Thursday is just me, like, letting people, whoever wants to jump on here, talk about whatever, or chat, asking questions about whatever. But chat doesn't usually give a fuck about saying anything. But you have to stick around. God knows why there's 12 people.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's nobody else joining in, man. We had a right good crowd last night.
It just depends.
Yeah.
Random, man. Nobody wants to say shit, I guess. I don't know.
Any Zoids in the house? Got something Zoid going on?
Can't believe you just said Zoid's in the house. Corey's in the house.
Any Corey's in the house?
Any Corey's in the house. My favorite anime.
Anybody find
Corey
the
in the
real
house.
Corey lately?
My favorite anime is King of the Hill. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
All right, guys, come on, chat. You got questions? Q&A me about anything you want, about the subject matter that I usually talk about, or anything else. Or you could ask me my favorite brand of toilet paper. I don't care. I don't actually.
I wonder if chat watched the Coreys. Did chat get a watch of that guy?
The Corey's like Corey in the house.
No.
Oh,
the
that
video
the Corey.
with Colleen.
That thing.
Yeah,
I don't
Colleen.
know.
Yeah.
I have no idea. That one's fun.
Yeah.
Did you put it in the server at any point for people to see in the web content? I think you did.
Oh,
right?
that's a good question. I don't know if I did or not, man.
Well, you should.
Yeah,
You should put it there. It's a fun little video.
Mhm.
I got the ball gag and let's go. Damn. Active research. I charge by the hour for that one, Active. I don't think you could afford me, but
How much is it per hour?
ugh, that sounded gross the way you said it, Withers. Or you double.
For me, double, huh?
Fucking how much is it? I'm just asking for a friend.
That's right. I'm just
asking.
asking for an acquaintance, actually. Not even a friend.
You know, my buddy just wants to get tied down and hurt a lot. You know, I'm asking for him. Yeah, active research has got the ball gag.
Yeah, I don't think that I
Harry
see what
Manback.
I posted it. I'm gonna post it again.
Yeah, it won't hurt. Harry Manback. Welcome, as usual. Why do you always ask me that? Research? It's so weird. That's like the fifth time he's asked me that. Like, it's so
What did he ask?
weird. He asked me what I bench. It's so weird.
What do you bench, bruh?
Like, why does he ask me that? That's like the fifth time in like 5 different streams he's asked me that.
Are you at 180 yet, bro?
I don't even like do like the benching thing.
Oh, you don't do bench?
I don't really do bench.
Right, I agree.
I do like I do the one where like you put your legs and then you put the weights on it, and that's one of them that's like pushing with your fucking legs, all the weight, all the fucking things, and you put more on them. And you fucking.
You talking about going up with your legs? Like
yeah,
a squat,
the
or...
squat push up thing. Fucking
Okay,
with your
yeah,
legs.
I got you. Like a deadlift or whatever, maybe. All right.
Yeah. I am getting stronger, so that's good. I can do like actual couple of push-ups, which is something I couldn't even do in high school.
Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah. So and a bunch of other shit. Leg extensions. There you go. I did calf extensions, leg extensions, back extensions. Fucking what is it? Tricep, bicep, shoulder. Fucking what is it? Chest, back.
If you're doing chest, then you're essentially doing fucking bench. You just haven't
Well, the
put
good
yourself
thing,
on the
the
actual
good thing
bench yet.
about the good thing about doing chest though is that like it got rid of a lot of my man boob that I had. Now it's just hard, just good.
That's good, man. That's good.
Still got a little side man boob right here. I gotta get rid of. Not sure how to get rid of that shit. But
Dude, that shit can be impossible. So don't be too bad if you
yeah,
never get rid of it.
the side fat is just like damn. But at least the titties are gone.
Main titty is gone. All right.
Yeah, titties gone.
That's good.
I did 215 for 3 the other day. I'm fucking weak as fuck. Must do better. Wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Hey, Trudy. Do Zoes also experience a sense of emptiness like borderlines? I checked out your video with Greenberg, by the way. Very interesting. Well, I think it's a very different kind of emptiness. I'm not too sure what you're comparing here. Like, I think for the Zoid, it's usually more of an existential emptiness. But yeah, I mean, emptiness is so vague a statement. You know what I mean? Like, that void be different for different types of folk.
Yeah, it is for sure. I would say, just based on my experience as compared to Angst's experience, because yeah, I mean, I think there probably is some emptiness in the Zoid. If I'm a Zoid, and I think there probably is. So.
In my case, it's like a, I get a lot less of it, but it would feel like almost like a despair-inducing boredom. Like, that's not how it would feel. A despair-inducing boredom with just like various aspects of me existing. I have my moments. A lot less of them nowadays.
I'm not even sure if that's what they mean by like emptiness, but I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. It's such a vague fucking stuff.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, so in my case, I would just say what they mean. I think in my case anyway, with the emptiness thing, what they're talking about is like you're empty in terms of what's your purpose for the day. What are you wanting to do for you? For you, not for your family, not for your work, not for anybody else. What do you want to do for maybe your status too, or what do you want to do for your plans in life, your life plans? Like, what do you want to do for your?
Yeah, you could do that stuff, and it would still be like feeling pretty empty about it.
No, I agree with you. You could, yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
I had a bunch of plans that were just a bunch of fucking cope. Like personally, and then I found my actual plans. Now I got some meaning going. But man, most of my plans in life, especially during my 20s, were just a bunch of coke. It's crazy. Snorting coke all day. Copium, smoking copium.
Getting that copium.
Yeah,
snorting copium.
Snorting cope and smoking copium. Yeah, for those that have shown up in the past and thought, oh, this guy talks about stuff, topical stuff. Yeah, I'll do that usually on like Tuesday and Saturday most of the time. Oh shit, that reminds me, I gotta put the question up for Saturday. Not like anybody's gonna fucking answer it. Last couple of times, it's so funny. I'll get like a nice chunk of people showing up and no one's fucking answering the damn question I put. It's so weird.
What was the question?
Oh, well, I don't remember the one from last Saturday.
Oh.
And sulfate peyote. No thanks. Ask me the question. Okay. Well, I don't have a question yet. That's what I'm pointing. I was supposed to put it out yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm going to put it out today.
Is that the Dear Angst question? Or?
Yeah, the Dear Angst question. But I don't know. It's hit and miss. Sometimes I get like a bunch. Sometimes I don't get any.
Right, I see the.
No, I haven't put up a new one yet. I haven't put up a new one.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
All right.
Just the old one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like a bunch of stuff I want to do, but man, like I said, summer just kills me. It saps all my energy. Like I want to contact that. There's like 3 different people I want to contact that I haven't gotten to contact. I just haven't written an email yet.
Yeah.
Ugh. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? I just am, bro.
I thought we were all goofing off together, but everybody else snuck out to get rich while I was sleeping.
You might ask how much I can lift. I'm gonna ask you How many can you take? Oh. I feel like shit might give me a purpose answering a question. Okay, I'll make up a question for you, Trudy. What is name the top 3 flowers that you like the most? Now, if you haven't figured that out already, now you have a lot of research to do. You gotta go look at a bunch of flowers. How about that, Trudy? Go find out what your favorite 3 flowers in the whole world are. Okay, but that's just one. Are you doing research? Because you gotta do some research. You should take like a nice hour of your time and look at flowers, so you can get back to me with the top 3 flowers. You know what I mean? That'll give you something to do. Distract you from feeling like shit. Paper daisy. Can't be paper. Get the fuck out of here. I want real flowers. All great things must come to an end, including flowers. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck lived off his $4 million trust fund? Damn.
That's a good question. 3% a year actually is the answer. That's what
No paper daisies. Don't cop out of the question, Trudy. See, you made it sound like you wanted a distraction. It sounds like you didn't. I asked you a question. Wasting my time with joke answers. Get out of here, Trudy. Crazy. I'm gonna do the same shit been doing every night today. Finance 6.5 Blue Eyes Trust Fund. Wait, what? Why is he talking about trust fund babies? Like, what's happening?
That's the meme going around. It's
what
do girls want?
And Finance 6.5 Blue Eyes Trust Fund.
Yeah, it's a song also.
Oh.
The DJ's got a hold of a girl's TikTok that she made saying what she wanted, what she was trying to find in a man, and they made a bunch of songs out of her meme.
Yeah. How about this, Tree? Let's make the question deeper. How about this? We're gonna make it deeper, all right? Name 3 flowers that remind you of a personal aspect of yourself that resonates with you. Boom. There's a deeper question. Not just favorite, just ones that like resonate. What you're about, Tree. There you go. Got him. Yes, I see your. I see you typing something. It does work. Yes, chat is working.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like I had to join the channel or something, had to make a dono or something on the channel. A lot of people have those donors only chat going on lately.
So you like paper lilies because you never want to die? Is that why? Trudy, do you ever hawk to it? Spit on that thing. Stupid actor. She said 100%. Was that Trudy? We put the 100%.
I put 100%.
Oh, okay. 100%.
It's funny. The reason
Yeah,
I thought it was funny was because one of the streamers today said,
"Oh, here we go." Had to bring up a streamer.
I said hawk, and somebody else said to it.
Oh my god. So fun.
It was funny. It was.
God, you can't be on the stream a single time without mentioning some streamer. Swear to God, man. Stop living vicariously.
You are the streamer. You the streamer? What on earth?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear about them. I don't even watch anyone on Twitch. Like, I randomly watch like 1 or 2 people, and that's only if it pops into my head. They grew where I was kept captive when I was younger. Paper daisies were native to those hills. There we go. All right.
Paper daisies.
Yep.
I didn't know those were a variant.
No, she was not a POW, but she might as well have been. She lived a rough life. By the way, you can be held captive and not be a POW. Throwing it out there. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta explain yourself, true. It's pretty good. So I'm probably just gonna end up doing the same shit I do every night because I don't know what else to do. Summer's just got me so. So I'm probably just gonna end up fucking playing some more games, having a mixed drink, and then going to bed, waking up early to go to the gym, and do some more work, pay some more bills. And hopefully this new med I'm taking will help with a few things. But you will see when summer ends. I'm not saying I'm going to be any happier, but I am definitely going to have more energy.
You said you got 3 people to contact. Go ahead and contact them, man. Just fucking throw them an email.
Yeah, okay. How about this? I'll send the first email out the moment you take one of those bags of clothes.
Okay. All right. I'll see you on that. I'll get it done tomorrow. All right.
All right. Well, we'll see. All right. Text the Discord at me, and then I'll get to writing that email.
Nah, go ahead and send it tonight, bro. Send it tonight.
I don't trust you,
bro.
I don't trust you at all. You're gonna like fucking bail on it. I'm gonna be like, hey,
you give me like
it.
half a bag. All right, half a bag.
Half a bag. Half a bag. Put it in one of those.
Half a bag. I get the
Salvation
option
Army.
to keep the other half in case I like the clothes inside. Okay.
Yeah. So you could.
Because I do actually keep a lot of the nicer clothes that are there. So.
Well, then get rid of the not so nice clothes. So that's
what I'm saying. Yeah,
some homeless dude can have a decent little shirt.
Yeah.
Pants. All right. But yeah, I have to get to that stuff. It's just really hard to. Like by the time I'm done with work, I'm just like I'm so like tapped out of being on a computer.
I mean, I totally hear you, but do you have like a copy paste that's like I'm schizoid angst, and I
don't do that shit.
X.
I don't do that shit. My shit's authentic.
Well, I mean, you fill in the authentic part in the authentic little bubble.
Use a fucking template. Write a fucking nice little email.
Jesus Christ.
I know. What a fucking what do you call him? I'm like a Luddite over here. Tell him I said what's up and I need that $20 back. Pazuzu? I haven't talked to that motherfucker in years. Pazuzu. Yeah, I stopped contacting Pazuzu and what's his fucking face? No. Fuck, I can't remember his name right now. But Pazuzu's a dick. That guy's always just trying to fucking borrow money. It's ridiculous. Saying he's gonna curse you if you don't give him $10. I'm like, come on, dude. Yes, you hitting me up for $10. You ain't gonna curse nobody. That's crazy. You can't even afford to fucking curse somebody. My dad, Bob Funkemizer, my dad sends so many emails. When he texts me or my siblings, he signs his name at the end. That's pretty funny.
That is. My dad also sends a lot of texts and what have you. If he does one text, he'll send like 8 texts to send what he should have said in one text.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too, though, to be honest. Like I'll just like have a bunch of random thoughts and then I'll send them, like, which is weird.
Wait till you finish up, send it at once.
No. You gotta see that. You gotta see that insane string of texts.
Right.
It makes it the aesthetic is not the same if you fucking send it all at once. It won't have that kind of insane rambling,
blowing up the phone.
No,
I don't
yeah,
care about
it's gotta look like mad rambling.
Gotta have the look too. All right.
There's got to be a bunch of disjointed sentences that aren't like
Uh,
fully associated to each other, but make
Angst
sense to
has
the
to
writer.
fully announce that he is in fact mentally ill through text.
Trudy, like, burr, and fart on that thing. Replying to activate. Oh, she burr, she farts on it. She burr and farts on it. She farts on that thing.
Bob Funkmeister.
Yeah, that's the guy with the mental dad guy. Whatever. Does that get them off? Yeah. Trudy's all about that
Yeah.
fart life. Birthday cake farts. There it is.
Was that your effect?
Yeah.
That's a nice effect.
I didn't do it though.
Yeah.
That was probably me like.
Oh.
Melee, I swear to God, I need somebody to be like, I need somebody to be on my streams to just use the soundboard. Like,
Need a sound man.
I need somebody in charge of the soundboard, and they put whatever they want in it, and then they just use the shit on the soundboard. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He doesn't
I
trust me
heard
to
you
do it.
guys. I heard you guys talking about farts, so I saw my opportunity.
Yeah, anytime. You're in here, you want to just fucking drop some noise. They don't even have to make any sense. I don't give a fuck. On Thursdays, I don't even care. You can drop whatever sounds you want. Exactly. Oh, my music stopped. As a producer, Melee would be the best producer. They would only work like once a month. It'd be the best.
Once a month.
They would show up like once a month randomly, and then like throw a few sound effects, and then when we wouldn't hear back from them for another month. Would be the best producer. Let's see here. I can click on some. Got some more noise I can click on. What is this? This is noise. That works. Some more sound. I like sounds in my ears. Sounds. Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. How about you, Mila? You got anything to bring to the table? You're so talkative all the time. Fuck! Nah? Your head's so full of ideas. Never empty. Always just full.
No,
Right, yeah.
there's nothing in there.
Except for that fucking what's-her-face battles that you're having nightmares about at this point.
Melania, yeah.
Keep fighting Melania. I swear to God, Mila, you kill me. It's like, what have you been doing for the last 2 months? Fighting Melania? It's like, it's like, hey, you might want to talk to somebody about that autism. I don't got autism. Like fighting Melania for 2 months. That's wild.
Yeah, he just really likes that boss fight, man.
Yeah, I don't. That's something. That's something. Some intense action. Must make it faster. Do faster. Make number go up. Go faster. Is that what you're doing? Like speed running it?
Nope. I'm just trying to get 10,000 Melania kills.
What made you decide to get 10,000?
Because I was going to do 1,000, but there's already plenty of people who've done it, so I was like, I'm just gonna get 10,000.
So are you gonna do 10,000 Melania kills and then put all like a clip of all 10,000 in your
No,
channel?
I don't have the space for that.
Well, what are you gonna do with the 10,000? You're not gonna use it in the. Are you just gonna announce it maybe on your little channel or whatever? Just be like, I did a 10,000, and just like spam a bunch of sound effects of Melania dying.
Yeah, maybe.
That sounds cool.
So you're going for a world first, you're saying then, or you
Yeah, but she's not recording it. So I mean, they're not
Right.
recording it, so like it doesn't.
Oh, I am recording them, but I don't have the space for all of them.
All 10,000. So what are you doing? Are you gonna do like, are you gonna record every 100 or every like 500?
Now I record all of them, mostly to count the wins, but I delete them afterwards so that I have disk
That
space.
sucks. There's no way to like have a record of that, like to prove you did 10,000.
Yeah, I guess not. But at least I know that I've done it.
Yeah, that's
10
true. That's all that
times.
matters.
That is, yeah. I'm surprised they don't have a boss count killer on that. They got enough numbers in that game.
10,000.
That's for sure.
That's why Melania and why 10,000? Because you said somebody did 1,000, so why not like 5,000? Why 10,000?
I don't know. I mean, I guess there might be people who have done her 5,000 times.
What are you at right now?
Over 600. I haven't counted yet.
Okay, you've been at this for a while. You really gonna do 10,000? You just gonna do this shit for what, a year?
Maybe.
Oh my God.
I mean,
More like
as
2
long
years
as I
to me
feel
at
like
this rate. I don't know.
What
I
happened?
mean, I think 2 years at this rate.
Wow, that's intense. Like, cause if you do this, you'll probably have more hours on this than any game you've ever played. Impressive. I'll see you in 2 years. Oh Lord, that's amazing. I just wish you would have I wish there was a way, because it would have been a fun comp. Yeah, I would say put up anyway. Why would you lie about something like that? It's just weird. So I'd say put up a video for it anyway, if you ever manage to. And even if you don't, like, just put how many you did. We'll see how.
I don't really do it for like outside approval, but like I know there's hundreds of people out there that I've helped beat her, so that's good enough for
Oh,
me.
is that what you're doing? You're doing it like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's based.
Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of that back in WoW
Oh, I thought you were
Like
just doing
strat
like
runs.
solo kills. You're actually like helping peeps.
days. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Oh, that's way
kinda
fucking
cool.
better. You just made it wholesome.
Shut up.
You just made it
Is she
fucking
a hard boss or what?
wholesome as fuck.
Fuck you.
Wholesome melee
Fuck you, shut
strikes
up.
again.
Is she a hard boss or what?
Well,
Yeah,
isn't she
she is.
the end boss of the vanilla game? Right?
No, she's a secret boss, but she's
Oh, okay.
considered one of the hardest in the whole franchise.
Oh, okay.
She's that. I mean,
Well, that makes
they're
sense
helping.
now. Okay,
They're
now we
help-
understand better.
They're helping people beat them, because you could do
Right.
that. You can help people
Help
in
them
this
beat
game.
them, beat the secret hard boss. I got you. Yeah. So.
That's wholesome. You're fucking wholesome.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, there you go. They're gone now forever. They were leaving the server. They're muting me and blocking me.
Deleted and blocked.
Reporting my YouTube channel.
Reported for hate speech.
Reported for hate speech. Destroyed. Eradicated. Alright. I really got nothing in my head right now. I don't know. Maybe that's relatable to people who have head empty.
Man, you're talking about all this traffic stuff getting blocked and everything. Do you guys have a lot of areas in your little neck of the woods where there's like a thin stretch of road? Maybe there's some construction or something blocking off like half the road, and so only half the road is left. Where you can drive. And then there's like a lot of people walking around that area. Do you guys have like areas like that near stretch of the woods, neck of the woods?
Wait, say that again? Areas that do what?
So, like, you have just a normal road. It's not a real wide road, right? It's just a normal sized road. And then maybe they go to put up a big bunch of apartment buildings or something, so they block off like one half of the road, and only one half of the road is left to where you can actually drive by. Does that make any sense to you?
Where'd the other half of the road go? It's just blocked by what?
It's blocked off by construction equipment and shit.
No. No, I don't have anything like that.
You guys don't have any of that kind of stuff?
We have like a few roads that just they lead into the skivvy backgrounds.
Right. Well, I mean, even for road construction, it's like, if they're doing road construction on the road, you got like the other half of it still available. You have to drive around it. Yeah, like potholes being fixed, things like that.
I did like that trend a while back where people were filling out dirt and putting trees in it.
In the potholes? Is that what happened?
Yeah, there was this trend where like when like there'd be potholes the city just refused to do anything about. So then people started filling them with dirt and planting a tree, and then started singing the Let It Grow song from the Lorax.
Right. That's funny.
And so then like the city would get annoyed because then they have to send someone out there
Right.
to remove the tree.
Yeah.
And put it somewhere. Like, but like, they won't fix the pothole.
Right. So they take the tree out, they still won't fix the pothole?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But
Did you see that in the news or what?
no, just on like TikTok and shit, I guess. Like came across it. Some
Is that
video.
in LA or
There's like
that?
a channel I like called No Learn Your Meme or No I think. And he just uploads all the time, like whatever random memes are going on, and he explains how they got started and where they came from.
Yeah.
My favorite version of I saw was some girl like and some guy. I don't know if it was at a college or if there was at a high school, but I guess there was one of the restrooms in school, or wherever it was. It hadn't been fixed like forever. It's just been like out of commission for like ever, and I guess it's annoying because you use all the toilets you can get in a place like that, and they did the same thing. They filled the toilet with dirt, put a plant in it, and they put a little piece of paper with the Lorax saying "Let it grow."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. You asked a question, didn't you, Active? You ever split from someone or people when you try to show them the thing, and they don't care at all, and they're turned off by it? What's the thing?
They're back.
Is that the thing? The farting thing? Like, you're asking if Trudy splits on people that she tries to fart on them? It won't let her? What is happening? What is that?
What?
The special interest thing. Oh, you mean like when you show somebody something you're interested in them, but they don't care at all, and they turn off? Like, I don't.
Like when you showed us
no.
that Japanese game again.
Well, to be fair, Trudy, not only borderline split. A lot of different kinds of people split. Borderline split in specific ways. I would argue the schizoid split too. They just split like.
What? How do we split? Splitting is fucking where it's all good or all bad, bro.
Yeah. Zoids
I don't do all good or all bad. What are you talking about?
A lot of them do it on like a meta level. It's like it'll be like all people are good. All like humanity is all bad. Humanity is all good. People, this whole sector of society and everything is all bad. Friends is all bad. The concept of friendship is all bad. Yeah. The concept of marriage is all bad. The concept of having children is all bad. Yeah. Like shit like that. So I just do a lot of splitting when it comes to like big stuff, big old meta shit too.
Hang on, do they do all good? Do they be like, this is all good, this is all good?
No.
Then it ain't splitting. You gotta have all good and all bad.
No, I mean no. Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Nope. That's not splitting. Splitting is all good versus all bad.
You have to do both for the same thing?
No, not for the same
Well, I mean,
thing,
they might do all good. They'll do all good for, like, animals or something. They'll do all good for, like...
I want to see proof.
I don't know. Well, look at the channel with Wholesome. It's just nothing packed full of fucking animals. And cute things and people saying shit like, I love animals more than any humans. Humans are all bad. Animals are all good. I've seen shit like that be said.
I mean, they
Uh,
might be technically right about that, so I can't necessarily
Animals
blame
all
them.
good, human all bad. Active
Uh,
research. Quote,
yeah.
active research. Melee says they split all the time. They'll split like on like they will split on people, but like they split on people over the association between that person and a concept that they hold to be negatively associated. Like, so it'll be like, this person reminds me of all instantiations of humans that behave this way. I now don't want to be around that person because they're a reminder of this. So they'll do stuff like that. They might be like fine with somebody or like indifferent, but then they display a specific behavior that reminds them about like why they feel people are terrible, or the ones that like click their more misanthropic predilections, and then they'll just be like, oh, okay, you're just one of the humans that do this thing. And it's not even about them personally, it's just about them being like an instantiation of something that just sickens you or disappoints you or makes you angry. And then it's just like, it doesn't turn into like actively pursuing your dislike of them. It's more like, oh, I'm not going to interact with this person anymore in any way, shape, or form. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna just disappear from their purview. That's still splitting in many ways. It's kind of like, it reminds me of like that mixes in with that thing that when we were talking about like transference and shit. Shit like that. It's like, it'll trigger a behavior in you or a presupposition about, you know, how you feel about, like, I don't know, especially something like how you feel about the concept of friendship. Right? That's something a lot of Zoids don't pursue for a variety of reasons I've discussed many times. And when they do pursue them, then often they end up going awry because of specific reminders or specific behaviors they exhibit because of the Zoid's kind of odd way of thinking or odd expressions or disinterest, and how people react to their disinterest to conventional things that most people are interested in, and then
Right.
they'll
Sports
kind of,
ball, what have you. Yeah.
or whatever, and they'll split on that person. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're just another one of them. Okay. Like, no thanks. I shouldn't have tried. That was a bad idea. Why did I do that? I must be stupid. That I
Well,
keep
you know, I
trying.
wonder how many Zoids like consciously go in and
No,
be
they don't
like, "Look,
consciously
bro."
do. They don't go around
No,
like
no,
looking
no,
for
no. I'm
friends.
saying, no, no. Listen. I'm
Oh,
wondering
okay.
like how many Zoids consciously go into a friendship and like tell them, like, "Look, I'm schizoid."
No, they don't say that. They
That's
just
what I'm
say like,
saying. Like,
I'm not in.
I wonder how many
No,
people do that. Is it over zero or is it zero
so,
that do that? Because
what are you
I'm
talking about?
considering probably doing that in any kind of like
A
long
lot
term
of
friendship that I'm
Zoids do that
trying to
shit.
do.
Like, well, I mean, they don't say there's Zoid. I do that. I'll do that. But now a lot of people should. But or if they even
Right.
knew what it was. But like,
Right.
no, I'm talking about like you organically come across somebody somewhere in some situation that you're like, oh, online or otherwise, this is an interesting person to have conversations with about this
Right.
subject. And then you
Yeah.
have that conversation with them for a long time, and they're like, and then maybe you start thinking, hey, this is kind of cool. It's kind of like, I think this is like having a friend. And then they you know, they do some shit. They remind you of all these like social trappings and bullshit. And you're like,
Hmm.
oh, that's why I don't have friends, because this is what always happens. So friends is bad. Stuff like that. 99% of the time, I can only be friends with Zoids or at least a schizo-adjacent people would think you mean you're schizophrenic. I feel like I split on women. I feel like I split on women. I just completely leave them the fuck alone. I'm not rude or mean or nice. I'm just neutral as possible until I don't have to interact anymore. I'm mentally ill. Hey, the first step, bud. Being able to talk about it. I can be friends with specific kind of non-schizo peeps, though. I get along really well with like schizos and autists, for sure. For some reason, I get along pretty damn well with autists. Like, I'm not like, you know what it is? I think because of the, you know, my constant seeking for novelty. I find like autistic folks like more of a novelty personality and behavior, and because it's so different from mine, like it's so fucking, their way of thinking is so fucking different from mine that it's always like keeping me on my toes and interesting. I think that's probably why I get along with them pretty well. Like, cause I'll sit there and I'll listen to their like, you know, like I'll read. I won't always read, but like I'll listen to like a long diatribe about some very niche special interest they have, and then ask questions about it, and like start headspacing in that little area. And then I'll find it really interesting because they'll be like tapping into aspects of whatever subject it is that I wouldn't. And then I'll ask questions, and the type of autist that I like is the kind that like will hear my answers, and they'll get, even if they get confused or don't understand, they'll try to like figure it out by translating what I'm saying, and then they figure out what I'm saying, and then sometimes they get new stuff out of it, and then I'll get new stuff out of what they say, and it's kind of cool. They're fun. The Spurgs are fun, man. They're usually pretty authentic too. So are the schizos. But it's alright, because Withers will just tell me that the reason people aren't authentic is because they're just too busy with life to be authentic.
I'm not sure I agree with that. I don't know about that. I think a lot of people aren't authentic. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm fucking with you because
Okay.
You're always playing devil's advocate for.
Yeah, I am. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
My small circle of friends are all autistic or ADHD havers. Actually, all my friends are probably either schizo or autistic. Yeah. Yeah, they're just easier. Because they don't have those like there might be stuff about them that'll annoy you or frustrate you, or you won't like just but it's stuff that like you're like, whatever. Like it's like, oh, that like, you know what I mean? It's not like they don't have all these expectations and weird things they want and expect of you and define in certain ways. They don't have a lot of that shit. You don't feel as needed. You don't feel as like they need you, or they feel like they want you to need them type of feeling. It's usually about whatever it is you're discussing or having fun with. I posted a meme earlier, or a comic strip thing. I know it's not the same thing, but I kind of liked it. It made me laugh. It was like Superman in the Justice League, and Superman's like gets up and he's like, all right guys, like who wants to play some games, right? Like, you know, like a game night. And it just shows Batman getting up and going, you know, like, fuck this. And then he's getting up and leaving, and Wonder Woman looks at like a sad Superman. She's like, oh, you know how he is. He thinks, you know, he doesn't like childish things, right? You know, like saying that, you know, Batman isn't a child at heart, or his, you know, whatever, his inner child is dead. And then it just shows another panel where he's like rolling up with a box of Monopoly with a big old smile on his face, but he's like, he's showing it to like the like 3 different Robins and like Nightwing, and even like the Red Hood, like all the Robins, all the traumatized motherfuckers, and it's just funny. That just shit's funny to me, and he's just got Monopoly. Like, it really does come down to like who you're playing with when it comes to this stuff. Like I refuse to play, like, yeah, like I refuse to do certain things with, like, because it's failed so many times. Like it's just totally different motivations and interests. Like I don't ever want to play Dungeons and Dragons with like neurotypical people ever again. Like I've done it too many times over the years. It's the worst. I can't.
You done stop playing D&D with the normies?
I can't do it. Like I want to play. I love playing tabletops, but I can't do it. I like it's just like, man, they're like so preoccupied with so much other shit. Like while we're playing the
Mm,
game, they can't stay in
right,
character. They're
right.
fucking who they are outside of the game is constantly affecting their decision making and
No,
what
I
they're
hear you. I hear
doing.
you.
Like it's just like they can't get into the game. They can't even get into that headspace a lot of the
I mean, it's
time.
not even playing D&D, really. It's
Well,
just
and then
sort of.
they're just self-inserting all weird. Like
Mm,
I don't know, man. It's just like anytime I play D&D, I've done like all kinds of different weird characters, and like I'll get into like doing the voices. I'll get into like stuff like that, and like I don't know. Like it just sucks when you're like trying to do a voice for your character, and then the other people are just like looking at you like, oh, that's weird or something. I'm like, okay, the fuck. And then or you're trying to like they're like, hey, chill out, man, because you're getting impatient. The fact that nothing is happening and everyone's just fucking dicking around and like talking about IRL shit. It's like, come on, what the fuck? If you're gonna be talking about IRL shit, and bringing IRL shit to the table, like, fuck you playing this shit for? Like, god
Hank's is
damn.
serious about his D&D, motherfucker. Shit.
Well, yeah, I want to fucking roleplay, man. Like,
I hear you.
or when I would dungeon master people, they would just like just be fucking around and like it's like if you're bored, you
Yeah, I
don't want
don't
to
have
be
the
here.
patience
Like,
to
what
be
the
a dungeon
fuck? Just
master, that's for
leave.
sure.
Like, why are we
You've
doing this?
explained there why I can't do it. Maybe I could do it with some
I also hate D&D
non-neurotypicals
with
or whatever.
neurotypicals. My experience has only been agony. Oh yeah. Like, and they seem to be having fun with each other, which is fine, but I'm
Mm,
fucking miserable.
mm.
I'm like, I want to fucking hack and slash, cast some spells, and learn, figure out what the lore is, solve some mysteries. Like, I don't know, and they just seem to want to like use the game as an excuse to socialize. It's fucking weird.
Well, that is kind of, yeah, I mean, it's a social game, so.
It's not. It doesn't have to be. That's. I just want to play the game. I don't want to play the 4D social chess of fucking D&D. Like, people like power dynamics, social hierarchies within even the group that you're playing with. It's like, ugh, what is this shit? Like, it's
I
so
usually
fucking
just come in and
strange.
dominate, and then, I don't have that problem, but,
Oh, is that what happens? I'm sure you never fucking play a fucking
I'm
proper
just
game in
kidding.
your
I'm
life.
just kidding.
We'll craft characters alone in my fantasy world. Enjoy it much more. Put them all in a real dungeon with some real dragons. Um, yeah. It just sucks, man. Like, I don't know. I really like the concept. I've just been disappointed so many times as a dungeon master, where I like make a whole campaign, like plan it out, got little maps, got a whole idea set up, took some time, and then everyone's just like they just fucking I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm not even saying like, oh, they're gonna do it the way I want them to. No. I'm saying like they're just not doing anything. They're not doing the thing. We'll spend like so much time just arguing about stupid shit or getting all butthurt because like one person got like, oh, dude, that's like one of my pet peeves. I gotta end this stream, but one of my pet peeves is fucking people that get all stupid about somebody finding an item or something cool and not sharing it. Like, even though they're not supposed to fucking know. Oh, I can't do that
I
shit.
did
It's
it. What?
okay, like let's just say you got a fucking rogue and you got a fucking pally and you got whatever.
Yeah.
And then like the rogue, he's kind of like, he's kind of just doing his own thing, and then he like fucking he's checking for traps or he's looking for shit. He's got a high perception. He looks for cracks in the walls, finds like a little cubby where I hid something in that particular room, and he rolls a stealth in order to like, because he doesn't want to tell anybody else about it. And so he succeeds in the check of like moving the stone quietly while everyone's distracted or paying attention to something else, or during moments of when he
Sure.
can, whatever. And he rolls good, and he managed to get the thing. And I tell him what he got, and he got the motherfucker at the table. It's like, oh, dude, you should fucking give us some of the blah, 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 blah. It's like, you don't even fucking know. What are you, stupid?
Thanks, they don't get it, bro. They don't get it. What the fuck, man?
Like, you're
Hank's
not,
playing with 90 IQ normies, and he thinks that they're gonna
like, I'll have to
they're
tell
gonna
them,
get
I'm
all
like,
this
oh no,
shit.
your character doesn't know this, so you know.
Right.
They're like, but still, man, like, dude, blah 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 blah, and then the other guy's like, yeah, but I want blah blah blah, and then they're like blah blah, and then they get all like, they're like, kind of like bickering about this shit, and I'm like,
Of course, yeah, they're bickering. Yeah,
the
you gotta
fuck
have
is
huge
wrong with
stones
you
to be a
guys,
dungeon
man?
master, man. It's not for
That's
everybody.
fucking
That's right.
stupid. Why are you guys bickering IRL?
That's why
Like,
there's so many. That's why
or
there's
they
so many
or
dungeon
they'll
masters with an iron hand,
or
man.
or they'll
They have iron
fucking
fists.
they'll no, but then I'm the dick. I end
Yeah,
up being the
you have
dick.
to be a dick. That's
No,
right.
but then
Yes,
they get
correct.
mad, and then people get all like,
Yes.
"Oh, I don't want to play anymore."
Yes, then they don't want to play. Yep.
Well, cause like you know, like they'll fucking like they'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're blah blah," blah, and then they'll start doing shit in game to like get them to like reveal it, or like to get them to like to take it from them. Like it's like all of a sudden they want to like try to steal from him. And I'm like, why are you stealing from him? You were never doing this before. Oh, it's just, you know, I just want to. I don't like him. It's like, what the fuck? Fucking idiot. You don't think I know what you're doing? You're just trying to take the thing you're all butthurt you didn't get. Get stupid fuck.
Like 10 gold pieces.
Well, just some fucking rare item that the other person
Yeah, I agree.
successfully, you know, hid from his party because he's just
Yeah.
being a fucking little
Yeah, he's just
little
an ass.
shit.
Yeah.
He's just being a
Yeah.
little sneaky shit. Maybe that's
Yeah.
literally his character.
That's the character, yeah.
A sneaky fucking rogue that's greedy and doesn't want to share with other people.
Yeah.
Man, Jesus Christ. It's so fucking crazy, man. D&D would scare me because I feel like there'd be all kinds of social rules like this, and I'm not. No, not with people like me. Ain't any of that shit. Just fucking play your character. Fucking dumb.
Bob been DMing for selfish people, so that's crazy.
Like if
Are
one
they
of your,
selfish in game, Bob, or are they selfish just like in real life? What do you mean?
one of the
Or
similar
what?
reasons I can't play competitive multiplayer, I feel like there are all kinds of fuck the rules. Just play anyway. Fuck the rules. You do whatever you want. Mute everyone. Mute everyone. Play if you need to. Whatever. Looking dumb, dude. Never played D&D Gator Dog. It just it drives me nuts, man. Like it's just like in my mind I go, oh cool. One of the party members like is like more a little like not 100% a good guy and might do shady shit and whatever, or is like say part of their characters that they're untrusting or some shit. And then like that's a cool opportunity because like if you play into the character, it'll either like things will turn out worse, or there might be like a cool little redemption arc. Maybe they'll betray the party, but then like, you know, change their mind if they, you know, or some shit like that. Like, and they'll create your own little interesting story and have a little archetype shit going on and like, you know, mixed in with some, you know, looting and fucking whatever. It's like, yeah, man. Or they'll bring in like their like, what's the word? Their modern, like all their like everyday language into the character. Ugh, I hate that shit. Ugh. They'll be like, yeah, well, I told that wizard, fuck you, wizard, you're a fucking bitch. It's like, really?
Was the wizard a bitch or not?
Like, if you want to call the wizard a bitch, like, be more creative. Find a way to insult him. Come up with like a thing. Pay attention to what the character's about, and then make fun of some shit. Exploit that, maybe.
And
Actually insult him. Like, fucking wizard, they don't even use bitch in this world. Or if they do, they're gonna be referring to a female dog. Maybe they don't use it like that. And be like, sometimes I'll like fuck with them, and I'll just be like, you know, like like the wizard or the sorcerer will just like make fun of them for using words that sound like nonsense. Or like yeah, just whatever. Like whatever. But it's just drives me nuts. Then I get posted somewhere like, look at this fucker doing insert some etiquette I'm breaking. It's not about their opinions, accurate. It's feeling misunderstood. Yeah, I get it, but fuck them. You don't have to be understood by fucking people that are never gonna bother to fucking understand you anyway. Just play your game. Ugh. So annoying. All right, I gotta go, guys. It's been fun. Empty Head Thursday over. Bitchcraft. Actually, there's a song called that from an album I like, even though that's like the worst song. It's a band called Electric Hellfire Club. And they had a song called Bitchcraft, and it's really fucking bad. But a lot of the other tracks on that same album are pretty good. All right. Well, why did that say that? Why did somebody? Twitch is so stupid. Somebody put they blocked someone's message because they put um because they put the fucking Liat fucking
The Giat? They blocking Giat now?
no, but they blocked Liat
Oh.
for misogyny.
Oh.
I'm okay. Wait, will it let me?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it says.
Oh man, it expired because they didn't approve it in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not even Giat. They put Bliat.
Oh. Oh, you're talking about the Russian Bliat.
Bliat. Yeah. I don't know how that's
Is that bitch in
misogynistic.
Russian? I think that's bitch in Russian.
Yeah, probably. You can't say
Yeah.
bitch. But yeah,
I don't know.
I could probably type bitch into the Twitch chat.
Yeah, I think you
Whatever.
can type bitch in most
But
Twitches.
not Bliat. Can't
Yeah,
do
I
that.
guess not. I don't know.
It's too Russian.
Maybe they're Russiaphobes.
It's
Maybe
too
Twitch is
Russian. No,
Russiaphobe.
it's too pro Russia, anti-Ukraine for fucking.
That's right.
For
Now you
Twitch.
got it, Angst. Now you understand.
I don't know. I don't know what I got.
Yeah.
Whatever bullshit. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks a lot for being here. Thanks for talking. Thanks for whatever. Tune in on Saturday when I have like more of a thing. I'll have to put a question on the server that nobody's gonna answer, and then I'll see you guys on Saturday at 7 p.m. PST. If you watch this as a VOD, I'm sorry. It wasn't very interesting, especially the parts where Withers was talking. And then yeah, if you want to support the channel, support the streams, support whatever the fuck it is that I do, because I don't want to explain it again, please, or the server, check out the server. Please support on Patreon and PayPal. Oh, by the way, I found out something about Patreon. If you use Apple, like if you use the Patreon iPhone app to like sign up, don't. If you're gonna sign up to my Patreon, do it on anything but like the app on the iPhone or iPad, because apparently now I got a message from Patreon saying that now they're gonna get a cut. Like now Apple's gonna get a fucking cut of anytime somebody uses the Apple app, like
Yeah,
the Apple
that's
Patreon
fine, yeah.
app. No, that's not fucking fine. Just
Oh.
use some. No, because Apple's gonna take a cut of the money they're trying to give me. The fuck.
Oh.
And so sign up. Use your Google Chrome or do it somewhere else. Fucking dumb. And it was funny too because Patreon even said something like, "Hey, we recommend 30%." Fucking, you believe that shit? So if
Wow.
like if somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna sign up for Angst $5 a month, Angst for you, bud," like Patreon's gonna take their little cut, and then fucking Apple's gonna be like, "Give me 30% of that shit." Fucking extortionist motherfuckers. And then
Yeah, that's pretty high. I thought you meant like another 5.
no,
or something.
dude. So I'm gonna get like $2 out of your 5 if you do it on the
Yeah, that's
fucking
ridiculous.
iPhone. Crazy. So
Well, I mean, they're just
don't
paying
sign
for
up to
their
my
iPhone
Patreon.
indirectly.
Don't sign up to my Patreon using the iPhone or iPad, whatever app. You use the fucking Android one if you want, or just use the website. Do not do it there. Do not use Apple Pay. Or do not use iPhone Apple Pay shit. Fuck them. Anyway, peace. And as usual, when day is dark, always remember, happy day.